Hey guys, Frost here. Welcome back to a new episode of Rags to Riches. Today we're going to go on the Rogue in ZG and we're going to try to pick bloodvines. I'm going to show you a variety of spots where you can pick the flowers with ease and some of the spots where you're gonna have to work a bit to be able to pick the flowers. Now ZG has been released for a week. During the first week, if you were able to pick bloodvines, you were able to make a fortune because they were selling for anywhere up to 50 to 100 gold. The best classes to do this, it's the Hunter, number one, because he has his pets in a lot of control over the mobs and feign dead and so on. The second best class in my opinion is the Rogue, but the best combo might be two Rogues, as one can pull the pack of mobs and the other one can just pick the flower, and the other one can reset with Vanish and so on. So first thing I want to talk about is the talents as a Rogue. I like to go with 21, 3, and 27, which is a PvP spec with heightened sentence. So if you have your PvP spec, the important thing about this is the preparation, which allows you to reset your Vanish, the elusiveness, the Master of Deception, of course, and improved Gouge can be very useful on pack of 3 mobs, as you can sap one, blind one, gouge one, and pick the flower immediately. So as you enter a ZG, you want to turn a left and check if there's a herb spawned around here. Should be a golden sun sam there. I think there's none now. I almost forgot to enter stealth, which is crazy. You can do this without gear because sometimes you might die. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to keep my gear on. Now the second herb that can spawn, it can be right here. So it's a purple lotus here. If one is there, you want to stay exactly here. You see, behind, so you don't allow the mob to see you. And you can loot it actually from here. Right now there's no spawn there, so we're going to keep on moving forward. As soon as you get past those mobs, you can already mount up and speed up the process. Make sure sometimes there's a patrol on the bridge. If the patrol, just go in stealth, distract them, and move on. Now we have here a purple lotus and a golden sansam. I think that golden sansam up there is pickable, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Don't worry, sometimes so as you can see, the golden sansam, it's right there. You see it, right? You come here, you sap one. Make sure you have improved sap. That's why it's almost a requirement here. You wanna blind, come over the herb, click it, and you gouge and pick it. This is with improved gouge. Once you pick the herb, you vanish. And there we go. We picked one herb. This is a 3-pack pool. And there are a couple of instances where you can pick like this herbs here. Unfortunately, there was no bloodvine there. But let's start a timer because well, some of the runs might take longer. Depends on how many pickable flowers are. Now, there's some couple of herbs on the room with the bats, but the bats have a increased stealth detection. You can pick them, but in my experience, it's a waste of time. It would be better just to focus on the herbs that you can pick and then reset and start a new ID. Now, sometimes in the room of the Venoxis boss here, there's a golden sansam right there, in between those mobs. So the way you do it, I'm going to show you in a second. You go up here. Right here. You wait for this patrol to go away, of course. And you keep an eye out to those mobs. So you want to jump on this ledge. You shoot this mob. Or that one. Which one? This one, the closest one. After you shoot it, you come down here. You make sure you don't aggro this berserker or that mobs. The mobs will come up all the way around here. Once they get close, you can go here. And once they're really close to you, you jump down and you pick the golden sansam, which is there. Then you vanish. This is quite easy, I would say. Difficulty 7 out of 10. Now this purple lotus, I never tried to pick it from the demons. Probably there's a way to pick it, I don't know. I never tried to do it. This room has 2 spawns that are pickable. The madness room. There's a dream foil right here. And one there. So you can wait for the mobs to patrol and pick them. Unfortunately, this time we do not have an herb there. We move on to the next room. Careful on those mobs, they patrol like chaotically. Move on, and I think from here we can mount up. However, I don't like that Zerker. Let's see what we have. I think we have an herb on the tiger location. Now the tiger location is a bit nasty. Here, they can be here 2 herb spawns and a Richtorium. Right now we have, oh wow, we have 2 herb spawns. We have a dream foil and a golden Sam. You see the golden Sam, it's here to the left, and the dream foil it's here to the right. The way you want to do this is you want to make sure there's no patrol of a Zerker coming down there. You mount up. You pull the mobs here. And there they go. They're coming. You go all the way here. And you wait here for a bit. Just let them get closer, you know. Okay, I'm gonna aggro another pop here, but that's okay. You go around here. And then what you want to do... Oops. Oh, almost died. You walk on this vase here. And then you wait for the mobs to reset. Make sure you look at the herb here. I'm gonna dismount for this one. And once they reset, you jump down and just pick it. Hopefully, if one aggroes, you just vanish. Now we're not in combat because we reset the mobs. And we got the Bloodvine. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna try to pick the other one as well. However, the other one might be harder to pick. So we're gonna do the same thing, but now the Berserker comes, so we'll have to wait until he patrols. But this is beautiful. We got 1 Bloodvine, a second pick. Apparently the chances of picking a Bloodvine, they're about, from what people told me on stream, at twitch.tv/Frostadamus, you can come and see me live sometimes. I stream quite a lot lately. People told me there was about a 20% chance to get a Bloodvine. So 1 out of 5 nodes should have a Bloodvine. In theory, per reset you can pick anywhere between 0 and 5. Now my best per reset was 3. But I guess it's a matter of RNG. Now a lot of you might say, okay Frost, but this grind is gonna become non-important in a short period of time, and maybe that's true. I think the Bloodvine prices will go down in time. Right now they're 30G on my server. But I don't think they will ever go so low that the grind won't be worth it. Now if you manage to pick 5 per hour, which means 1 per reset, that means you can get about, on my server, 150 gold just from the Bloodvines, not taking in consideration the Mountain Silver Sage stacks, the Dream Foil and so on. So let's pick the second herb, which is that Dream Foil. I'm a bit skeptic here because I might get dismounted. If you have an Arena Master trinket or something to apply a shield on you would be great, so you can pull them. But however, let's risk it. Okay, this is not gonna look good. And I had to vanish here. That was scuffed. Let's try again. I really want to pick that herb, and I want to pick all the tigers in order to pick that herb. I'm gonna bandage up and I'm gonna try to figure out a different way to pick the tigers there. Okay. I think we got enough. We didn't get dismounted, which is nice, and we picked all the tigers that were sitting in our way. So I want to wait a bit for those tigers to come closer, because hopefully I don't aggro there. That's nice. I don't think we aggroed. And now we're gonna jump on the edge, and for this particular reason we're gonna stay on the mount so we can get faster to that node. as soon as they reset, I'm gonna run there on the left side. And there we go, they reset, leaving combat. I have just enough time to get here and pick it. Sometimes there's a mountain silver sage here too, so there are 3 spawn points here. And we get the herb, but we didn't get the oopsie. There we go. We got the dream foil, but we didn't get a blood vine. Now, for you to do this, you need to have a blood site. Blood site, it's obtained from those voodoo piles. So you can pick this voodoo pile here, the same way I'm picking the flowers if you don't have a site, until you obtain one. They drop quite often in my experience with the mage, while I'm doing this on the mage. They drop quite often, so this is one voodoo pile you can pick to obtain your blood site. If not, I think there are a couple of herbs you can pick inside here, but like we said, we're gonna focus on the easy ones right now. This one here, I never tried to pick it. There's one in the mountain there, which there are 2 beasts and a patrol. So what you can do is you can blind one beast and gouge one beast, and then you can pick the flower and vanish. So we're moving to the Panther Temple, which is another place where you can pick a lot of flowers and piles. There are about 3 piles and 4 or 5 possible spawn points for herbs. So right now we have, as you can see, a dream foil on the left. Sometime it can be on the right. Right now we have it on the left. So the way we do it, we're coming to this pack of mobs where the pile is, and this is the same way you pick the pile, and we have one in the back. Okay, so the way we do it, you get out of stealth, you target one mob, you shoot it, you come here, you walk here, and you try to jump on the ledge. And I failed, but that's okay. Until the mobs reach me, I will have you go all the way up. I mean, I will have enough time to... I'm waiting a bit, even if I take a bit of damage. And then I'm jumping down here. And now I'm targeting the flower. And as soon as they lose aggro, I'm gonna start running. 5, 4, 2, let's go. And here we are, we have the dream foil. And the mobs might reach me. If they reach you, you should just... Okay. Nice, we made it. We made it. We didn't get the bloodvine though. However, there's another bloodvine, there's another flower here in the back. This is nastier. So, I cannot even see it. And the pile as well, if you need... Look, the golden sand salmon is there. So what you do here, you cannot pull them from above. So the way I do it, is I target the furthest away mob. I shoot him. And I start running. Once I'm here, I'm sprinting. And in order not to get dazed, you can gouge that panther, but I think I'm faster than them. So you're running the same all the way up. I'm not sure where the other mobs are. However, I'm gonna wait for a while here. Then I'm gonna go here. I got aggro. I'm trying to stay at as much I can on the top. And then I target the flower. And I'm keeping an eye out on the mobs right there. They're about to reset. And as soon as they do, I jump down and I forgot where the flower is. Holy shit. I cannot see it. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna stay here until I pick it and I'm gonna vanish. I didn't see it, I lost it. My cat was making noises. And we managed to pick it. Unfortunately, no bloodvine tube. We got one so far, so if you get one per reset, that's still pretty good. And there are probably a couple of more herbs you can pick. Here, for example, there's one here. If you want to pick the one here, the way you do it, it's a bit more complicated. So sometimes there can be one on that side. That side you pick like the one we pick on the left side, the bloodvine. And sometimes there's one here, and there's one here. Those one are more complicated to pull. So basically you pull from around here, or from downstairs, it doesn't matter. You run up, let's say the herb there. You run up and you go all the way to that corner. But when you jump down on the second floor. And while the mobs reset right here, you come all the way here, you know. And you wait here until the mobs reset. So the mob should be around there. When you jump on that ledge, you walk over under here, all the way here, and then you jump here and you pick the flower. There are a couple more herbs you could pick on the Zulian Tiger room, the boss with the tiger. Oh my god, I almost aggroed that one. Okay, let's move on. There's another herb here that I remembered. I picked last night. Let's see if it spawned right now. And if you have mining, where we kill the tigers, there's also a possibility to pick herbs. I couldn't find a way to pick this one. But here sometime, on top of this little mountain, there's a mountain silver sage. The way you pick the mountain silver sage here, it's the same like we did with the first golden sun on this video. You sap this guy, the headhunter, you blind the priest, you gouge the panther, and you pick the flower from here. And one more here. I never picked this one, so make sure you stay away from bats. If you see bats in a pack, that means trouble. Pretty much, it means trouble. Apparently we can pick this one here, so the mountain silver sage. However, a mountain silver sage has a chance to miss when you pick it, but I'm going to try it anyway. So we're gonna sap this guy. We're gonna blind the priest. Out of range. But we're gonna blind the panther. And we're going to... Oh no, we failed. That's fine, we're gonna vanish and try again. For some reason we failed. I cannot explain why. So, let's try again. Target is in combat. We're going to prep. Blind. Target the priest. Oh shit, it parried. What the hell? Oh, we don't have time. We're gonna have a vanish again. But you get the point, right? So this is how you do it. Now I'm out of vanishes and I'm out of blinds. I could wait for the cooldown, but I would recommend just resetting. You can get a run down to 12 minutes. Those are the important spots that you should know. As you see, I got 1 bloodvine per run. It's about 150 gold per hour. Sometimes you can get 2 or 3 per run. Sometimes you get more herbs available. Like the 2 at the start that we didn't see. There's the 1 at the snake boss that we didn't get. And sometimes you can pick... well, the ones at the Panther Temple, you can pick them all. And sometimes you have like these ones you can pick. However, I did resist here. I parried my gouge. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to come with an updated guide on this. However, if you're a hunter, you are able to pick way more herbs. And if you find a friend, a rogue friend to do this, you're gonna be able to pick all the nodes. 80%, let's say, of them. And then you can split the gains. That will automatically probably ensure that you get bloodvines every run, 1 or 2. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay frosty.